quick announcement before I start the video. If you want to see what this deck looks like finished, it's already on my Instagram. I uploaded a video every day of that project, real time, to Instagram, and it's done. So right here is my Instagram. Please go follow me on Instagram. Today's the day I start this small deck build. It's going to be 12 feet by 16 feet, and it's going to be as low to the ground as I can get it. Starting off in the workshop, first thing I had to do was give my post hole digger a tune-up. And now, I don't know, I got all these tools out because I was looking up the part numbers. This is pretty much all I'm bringing today. It's a rare occurrence that I do not bring the tool trailer, but all I'm doing is digging holes. That is the goal, is the layout in precise holes. Then is to fill the holes up with concrete. So I've got my stakes, I've got my string, I've got my post hole digger, and I've got a new tool. This is sold on Amazon. They reached out to me and said, hey, can we send this to you and you can try it out? And it literally just came in the mail this morning. And I'm like, okay, I'm going to put this to a real world use. And let me get this out for you. Has a it's packaged really well, like you would expect a high quality tool to be packaged, which is kind of surprising. Of course, a lot of good things do come out of China and Amazon. You know, it comes with batteries, super alkaline battery. Sure, they're real super. And here it is. And the reason I said, you know, I'll try it out is it's supposed to be self-leveling. You do have to get it within a certain degree, and then you flip this switch here and it will self-level. I haven't read the manual. I just popped the batteries in, and I don't even know. Oh, there's the power switch. Power switch. Now I'm gonna hit this unlock button. Oh, it's just hanging on like a pendulum, I think. Well, this is the area that I'm gonna build the deck. It's the length is going this way. Now they wanted this freestanding and not attached to the building. That's another option, so that you don't have to dig holes for caissons in the back. They actually the deck would just bolt to the side of the bricks, or you know, the whole building would be through bolted to this thing. But that's not how we're doing it. 6 caissons, freestanding, real close to the ground. What I did is I got that hole marked and started just to see if there's any major roots made of these 2 trees. This one here is pretty clear. It's also started. And I'm going to dig these first 2, and then I will pick a spot in the middle and dig the middle post. That side should be fairly clear. There's quite a bit of roots that are coming from the trees and weeds that are on the other side of the fence. These are not related to these pine trees. It'll leave a little bit of blood on every project. I got 3.5 holes to go. It's not taking me very long. I might have an hour to an hour and 15 minutes to dig all 6, but I don't want to get too far behind on calories. Ooh, there's nothing better than a wet, squished peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Just rub that dirt on there. Time for an update. 3 holes there are done. Now I'm starting on the garage side, and this is a freestanding detached garage. First of all, there is this UF wire that is not buried very deep at all. It comes down, it's plugged in there, runs down along the gutter, and it used to run along this giant splash block here. So I'm kind of working this splash block up, seeing what I'm working with. I will have to do something with that gutter. Got the laser level. First thing I'm gonna do is gonna get this paver here as close to level as I can. Ha! See a laser. That's high. Real high. So this has got to go down. Well, that one's set to height, that one's set to height, and I'm working on this one, but I got this bright beam of sunlight that is making it somewhat difficult to see, but I cleared a path, and I don't know if that'll show up on camera, but there is a faint red line right there. So what I'll do is I'll level this with my level, placing it on top, and then mark it, and then cut it. One hand operation. That one's done. That one's halfway full, and none of the others have any concrete in them. Laser's pointed at that one over there now. Well, that's 960 pounds of concrete. Clean this mess up. That one. Well, that's the end of day one. It was about 6 hours, including picking up the sono tube and drive time, and I think it was 13 bags? No. So, I don't know, 12 to 13 bags, 80-pound bags of concrete. And the holes went by fast. A lot of people are going to say, why didn't you rent an auger? Why didn't you hire someone to help you? I mean, it was like an hour and a half of digging holes, and I'm done. I don't have to drive to pick things up. I don't have to sign a bunch of paperwork. You know, it would have been a wash. You know, I got some great exercise, a lot of good exercise that day, but it just doesn't really pay off to rent equipment to do such an easy, kind of small job of 6 holes. Moths in here. The laser level. As I said in the beginning, the deck's already done. This thing, it was extremely accurate and worked great. I had planned on using metal shims. You know, you usually have to shim beams when you're building things. And I didn't use any metal shims. I just put the post bases, the metal post bases, right on top of the caissons, set the beams in the metal bases, and the thing was level in all directions. Kind of blew my mind. There's a link in the description where you can get this on Amazon, and a coupon code. So if you're interested, I'm going to be using this coming up on a tile job. I'll be using it on kitchen cabinet remodel. Actually, I'm building a whole set of kitchen cabinets and remodeling an entire kitchen. Don't have an exact start date on that, but I'll be using this because the house is old and I'll be getting, you know, have to keep everything level, and this is what I'm going to use. It's got 2 attachments. I'm going way overboard on this thing, but it attaches to this thing. This thing has got magnets on it, but it's also got your standard 1/4-20 thread in the bottom to put it on any tripod. If you got questions, put them in the comment section and I'll try to answer them in tomorrow's video. Yes, I'm gonna be uploading quite a few videos this week. I think I can never really commit to how many, but that's it. Goodbye.